Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play episode. I'm trying something new today. I'm attempting to get some better audio for it. We're gonna see how it works out. I'm finally using Audacity to record a Minecraft video. Hold on, I got to fix my volume. There's lots of stuff to show you guys today. But yeah, first I just wanted to say that I am using Audacity. I'm seeing how it works. I am currently not lagging. It seems pretty good. As I said, I do have Optifine installed, so the game has been running pretty smoothly lately. And hopefully the audio should be good with Audacity running and recording the audio. It should be pretty good as long as it doesn't stop momentarily or randomly. It should be good. Anyways, sorry about that. Okay. Let's get into this episode. Yeah, we have this guy. This guy is pretty cool. I found him just wandering around in the savannah, and I trapped him, and then I eventually got him up here. I think he's named Blue. Yeah, with 2 O's. It kind of sucks. His chest plate isn't enchanted, which kind of sucks. It's the kind of most prominent piece, but it still looks pretty cool, and I thought I would put it out there as a kind of, you know, whatever, and you guys can see I have blocks there blocking out the sun, although the sun is over there. But yeah, so he will never burn. He's also even holding a rotten flesh thing, so oh my god, okay, this music, whoops, music is kind of loud actually. So he should never despawn. He's name tag holding something, got blocks above his head. He should be good. Really, as long as I don't mess anything up, and as long as I have this world. Anyways, today is going to be more of a kind of talkative, random, not really too much content episode. I'm kind of in the midst of figuring, editing stuff out. Not really. That's not true. I'm kind of too lazy to do a real episode. That's not really true. Okay, wait. I wanted to try something where, okay, they are still despawning. I wanted to try and turn this forest into a cut down forest, but you can still see where all the trees were. So we're gonna leave stumps. Like that. I think that would be pretty cool. I did have an original plan for this episode, but I need to figure it out. I'm not, you know, obviously you guys know that I don't do a whole lot of editing on my videos, except for editing in the intro currently now that I do, as well as if I need to, or for the Lego videos, I edit in the audio from Audacity. Although I am gonna have to do editing for this video because I'm editing in Audacity audio, so there's that. But like I don't really do any cuts. This is kind of just raw footage. And basically pretty much all you guys have seen has been me doing work, although, oh, I actually forgot, I also got a second beacon. I finally got that second wither skull. I put whatchamacallit on it, speed 1 and regeneration, which is nice. So we finally have that. That has been a real big help, fighting lots of mobs at night, although I have pretty good armor. Also, I actually died off camera, and I lost a couple of my things. I was in the nether, which is kind of unfortunate, but I was able to get most of it back. I had, you know, 60-something levels from mining quartz and whatnot, but I was able to pretty much enchant all my armor back, and I'm pretty much good now. I think what happened was I believe I was flying, and I think I didn't. I assume, yeah, I didn't have my. Oh wait, this is done. I obviously didn't have my chest plate on because I was flying. Which seems weird because I feel like I put it on, but it doesn't make sense that I would have put it on because I was flying. So yeah, basically I didn't have my strongest armor piece on, and it caused my demise, which is unfortunate. But yeah, I actually wanted to talk about lots of different things. Well, I have a lot of different conversations. I'm I'm almost done with Avatar: The Last Airbender. Tell me in the comments if you guys have watched it. What a great show! What a great show, dude. Got me in the feels a couple times with the tales of Ba Sing Se. Damn, bro. That episode didn't originally get me in the feels, but after rewatching it, I was like, damn, bro. It gets me in the feels now every time. Really, the only episode that got me in the feels the first time was the Zuko episode in season 2, the Zuko alone. I'll try not to spoil anything, but there are kind of some spoilers. So maybe don't watch this episode if you haven't watched the series, or if you're not finished yet. But it kind of got me in the feels when his mother, I assume she ran away, or she got, my first thought was that she was, it seems like she tried to run away, but I assume she got caught and either got killed or something, but I don't know. They kind of just revealed that she could still be alive after Ozai told Zuko that his mother could still be alive. So maybe she's still alive. I would kind of, I guess, rather she not be. I feel like she shouldn't be alive, but maybe she is. Maybe I'm retarded. I don't know. Yeah, show is really good, man. Show is so good. Oh wait, this is a forest tree too. It's weird that they spawn in the swamp. Yeah, it's really such a great show. And it kind of has the same feel. I gotta be honest. To me, it has the same feel as Rebels. And I know I'm gonna get heat for this movie, but I feel like it's the same thing where people get mad at Rebels for having a bad sense of tone and stuff, and the fact that sometimes it'll be like Chopper shooting things down. But I guess it is different. To me, I can't really tell the difference too much. Because with Avatar, it's like one episode, it's kind of lighthearted, and then the next, it's like talking about Zuko's mom dying and shit. Whereas Rebels, I guess it is like Chopper is trying to shoot down some guys. He's like controlling the ship and shooting them down, and then suddenly it's Maul killing the seventh sister, which I guess is kind of a weird tonal shift in the span of 30 seconds. Whereas with Avatar, it's like an episode, and then it switches back. So I guess it works there, but it's kind of the same thing. I feel like people give Rebels too much hate, especially the fourth season. The fourth season has not really a whole lot of happy moments, and even the ending isn't even really happy. And it shouldn't be, because the Empire's still in control technically. It's just that they left Lothal. But yeah, even the end is not really that happy. Kanan's dead. Ezra's out there somewhere. He's gone. He's lost. with Thrawn and the whales and Ahsoka and Sabine are going to look for them. So even that doesn't really have a super happy ending. It's kind of just about being together and family, which is fun. But yeah, I don't even know how I got to this, but yeah, Avatar is a great show. You guys should definitely watch it if you haven't. I know it's on Netflix and it's kind of like the shit to watch, like everyone's watching it. So if you're not into the whole, watching what's popular and whatnot, I just don't watch it. But you're definitely missing out. I kind of started it because everyone else was watching it, and then I kind of just binged the fuck out of it because I realized how good it was. I'm sorry, I had to itch my ear. It's turning night. I didn't really think about that. Did not really think about that. Oh man, that is tough. Alright, well, so yeah, basically, what to take out of this conversation is to watch Avatar. Definitely watch it. Definitely top 5, maybe even top 3 shows of all time. Most likely top 3, I think. I think currently top 3. I don't know in the long run if it'll be top 3, but it's definitely top 3 right now. I also wanted to talk about something that I was kind of thinking about last night was the fact that the sequel trilogy was, I know, more sequel trilogy talk, but I kind of wanted to just express my feelings a little bit more and talk about something about the fact that the sequel trilogy was kind of doomed from the beginning when you think about it. I mean, really, they shouldn't have done a sequel trilogy because it doesn't really work. I mean, really, when you think about it, like, story-wise, and if you look at it as a story, it just doesn't really work. I mean, you can make it its own trilogy, but it doesn't work as a as the final 3 parts to a 9-part series. And I know a lot of people love Force Awakens, but personally, I don't think. I think the fact that it's named Star Wars Episode 7, I think, kinda doesn't make sense, because it's not Episode 7, it's Episode 1 to its own trilogy. I mean, that's really just my personal opinion, but I think that's kind of the truth. Is that it's not Episode 7, and like Episode 8 is not Episode 8, and Episode 9 is not Episode 9, it's Episode 1, 2, and 3 of the sequel trilogy, I guess you could say. Which I know it doesn't really make sense, but I mean, it doesn't work. It doesn't. Episode 1 has Anakin, Episode 2 has Anakin, Episode 3 has Anakin, Episode 4 has Anakin, Episode 5 has Anakin, Episode 6 has Anakin, Episode 7 doesn't have Anakin. It's not part of the same series. I don't understand why they decided to make a sequel trilogy, because you can't. It's not. There's no more story. You know? It doesn't make sense. So, I think really, and I mean, basically, what I was thinking about was how I was watching I was rewatching the scripts, the reading of the script of Duel of the Fates by Star Wars Theory and Mark from Rule of Two from the Star Wars Theory channel. I was watching them reading the script, and I thought about the fact that that movie is so much better. Duel of the Fates, the original Episode 9 script, it's so much better than Rise of Skywalker. Personally, I love it so much more. I think it's just better. I don't know. It's fine. But I still think, really, it's not even really that epic. It's kind of very, and rewatching the last scene of Rise of Skywalker, it's kind of just underwhelming. It's kind of like you expect. They built it up to be a thing like the MCU, and it's just not, because they just didn't have the I don't know how to explain it really, but it's really just they didn't have the characters really. It's like people have watched this for 40 years. They watched the originals, the prequels, the TV shows. When you think about it, really, they shouldn't have done a sequel trilogy because it doesn't really work. Really, when you think about it, like, story-wise, and if you look at it as a story, it just doesn't really work. You can make it its own trilogy, but it doesn't work as a 9-part, as the final 3 parts to a 9-part series. And I know a lot of people love Force Awakens, but personally, I don't think. I think the fact that it's named Star Wars Episode 7, I think, kinda doesn't make sense, because it's not Episode 7, it's Episode 1 to its own trilogy. That's really just my personal opinion, but I think that's kind of the truth. Is that it's not Episode 7, and like Episode 8 is not Episode 8, and Episode 9 is not Episode 9, it's Episode 1, 2, and 3 of the sequel trilogy, I guess you could say. Which I know it doesn't really make sense, but I mean it doesn't work. It doesn't. Episode 1 has Anakin. Episode 2 has Anakin. Episode 3 has Anakin. Episode 4 has Anakin. Episode 5 has Anakin. Episode 6 has Anakin. Episode 7 doesn't have Anakin. It's not part of the same series. I don't understand why they decided to make a sequel trilogy, because you can't. It's not. There's no more story. You know? Doesn't make sense. So I think really, and I mean, basically, what I was thinking about was how I was watching I was rewatching the scripts, the reading of the script of Duel of the Fates by Star Wars Theory and Mark from Rule of Two from the Star Wars Theory channel. I was watching them reading the script, and I thought about the fact that that movie is so much better. Duel of the Fates, the original Episode 9 script, it's so much better than Rise of Skywalker. Personally, I love it so much more. I think it's just better. I don't know. It's fine. But I still think really it's not even really that epic. It's kind of very, and rewatching the last scene of Rise of Skywalker, it's kind of just underwhelming. It's kind of like you expect. They built it up to be a thing like the MCU, and it's just not, because they just didn't have the I don't know how to explain it really, but it's really just they didn't have the characters really. It's like people have watched this for 40 years. They watched the originals, the prequels, the TV shows. They didn't even do anything really that included the TV shows or anything, which I personally think was really dumb. I think they should have done something to include Clone Wars characters or something. I think we should have had something like we got to see, I don't know, Jason Syndulla or something. But they kind of just, it's really like they made their own trilogy, which is what they did, but they didn't, and they said it was connected to the story, but it's not, though. It's really not. There's no connection. Really the only connection is Kylo to Solo. That's really it. Oh my god, I'm is that an ambulance? Gotta respect it. Gotta respect the first responders. They're really putting the city on their back. And it's kind of like, it's like I said, it was kind of doomed from the beginning. It's like the actor for Luke. Why are they coming down my block? It's the worst thing about living on the block that I do. It's a special block where it's the first block in a line of blocks that you're able to drive all the way through, because the other streets, there's a park. It doesn't really make sense, but it's hard to explain. But there's a park, and my street is the first street that it goes all the way through to the east side of Manhattan. It's so weird, and it's like a one-way street. It's a one-way, whatever, living street or whatever, but tons of like fire trucks and police cars and buses come through it all the time. It's so weird because they really shouldn't be, but that doesn't make sense. Not that they shouldn't be, but it just doesn't seem like they should be. So it's really weird. It's really annoying that I live here and I attempt to record videos and it doesn't really work out. But yeah. Anyways, like I said, sequel trilogy was basically doomed from the beginning. They had, they didn't have the characters. They didn't have the right story. They didn't have the right mindset. They basically did it to try to make money and capitalize off of Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, and they attempted to do that, and they added their own characters, which now I personally hate, except for Finn, because I love John Boyega, and I loved the idea of Finn being a stormtrooper Jedi who turns out to be Mace Windu's grandson, which I know everyone was hoping for and everyone was theorizing about after Force Awakens. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's can't have the Stripto blog. Can't have the Stripto blog. See, look at that now. Police car coming by. Jeez, man, they just will not leave me alone. So yeah, I don't think they could have done it. I don't think there was any situation where a sequel trilogy worked out. Oh my god, are you serious? I think the only thing they could have done was gone back in time or gone so far that none of the characters existed. But obviously they wouldn't do that because they wanted to get the marketing out of them. You know, I gotta be honest. I think it's really just, and I think everyone has realized this, and I don't think this is anything new, and I don't claim to be a genius who's just now figuring this out for everyone, but it's really just Disney doesn't care about Star Wars. I don't think they do. They want to make money off of it. They bought it for $4 billion. They have to make $4 billion back now. And so they made a random story that included the old characters and got the younger generation, the kind of millennial generation who liked prequels, who love more Star Wars content like Clone Wars and Rebels, and they got the older generations to come back to see Luke, and the story kind of suffered from it. So I don't know, man. I don't really know what their goal was, and I really think their goal was to just. I don't really think they had a goal. I think they were. Their goal was just to make money, and that's what Disney does. But it's unfortunate because we could have gotten something like the MCU, which actually we really couldn't have gotten anything like the MCU. I mean, the MCU has been built up for a decade now. I mean, like Iron Man is a decade older. I mean, come on. They've built it up for so long. It was so well planned out. We've known about Thanos for 8 years now, since 2012 with Avengers 1. I mean, they had it, I think they really had everything planned out. And I mean, I guess, you know, I can't really credit Disney because it seems like it wasn't really Disney because they couldn't do the same thing then with Star Wars. So you really have to credit it to Kevin Feige. Which is unfortunate. It's I feel like it kind of just shows that Disney got lucky with hiring him. They didn't really do anything. I mean, obviously, I guess they scouted and they found him and realized he had talent for this type of thing and hired him. I mean, I don't really know the story of how Kevin Feige became I guess he's the president, right? Is he the equivalent of Kathleen Kennedy? I don't actually know. I kind of want to assume so, but I'm not entirely sure. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm gonna assume that he's in the same position as Kathleen Kennedy. How long have I been recording for? About 20 minutes, I think. It's pretty good. Also, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm kind of trying to just make this forest into a forest that was. I feel like I'm missing trees here. Why is this empty? I'm trying to make it into a forest that was cut down by the people, by the villagers who live in that village. And then I think what I'll do is I'll build another village. I think we're gonna have 3 different villages. Maybe. I don't exactly know yet. I am kind of just living in this world. Not really. You know, obviously this is just our lovely Minecraft world. But I'm thinking we build a swamp village and maybe a desert village. There is a desert village that's off in this is actually a cool place. There's a desert village off in that direction that's it hasn't been loaded. I don't want to load it because I think I accidentally villagers in a second village that's off in that direction, because when I went to my skeleton farm, I think I was loading in the chunks, and it ended up killing off the villagers, which is unfortunate because I went to visit there and there was nobody home, which kind of sucks because I wanted to use those guys for Iron Golem farm, but I can always find other guys, or I can just use my cured villagers, although I only have 3 of them. So we'll definitely have to we'll have to find another village and steal some guys from there, or maybe not steal. We will hire them for a job to create iron for them. Yes, that is what we'll do. So yeah, I'm thinking we kind of have we have 3 different villages that kind of have a rivalry, I guess. And I'm part of the the Savannah village for now, at least. I'm just gonna break this tree because it's annoying me that those leaves aren't despawning. But actually, I really love to get into building a swamp village. I've never really done a swamp village. I've always found them cool because I've seen lots of people build them. Like the person, was it Stress Monster? I think it was Stress Monster. Yeah, on Hermitcraft, she built one that was pretty cool, and I ended up downloading the Hermitcraft world and checked it out, and it was pretty sick, if I do say so myself. What's up with that tree? I don't know. Well, a lot of leaves that aren't despawning when I have to like break them with shears or something. That's fine. Extra leaves. Extra leaves are always nice. Okay. Also, please no spoilers for Avatar in the comments. Although I'll probably most likely be done because I'm just gonna finish the series. I'm like 4 episodes away. I think I said that already. I'm 4 episodes away from the finale, or from finishing it. And I'll probably just finish them tonight, and this video is going up tomorrow, which is a Friday. Which is nice. Kind of ahead of schedule right now. I'm recording this one. I kind of got behind schedule, but I'm back on schedule. I'm definitely excited about that. I'm gonna record. Like I said, I basically have no work, so I'm basically just sitting here doing nothing all day. That's why I was able to record 2 videos yesterday, get one out, and then upload the episode 11 of the latest Star Wars. I guess yesterday for you guys, which is Thursday. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna record, I think, 2 videos tomorrow, or today, which is Friday. To get one out on Saturday, which you guys haven't gotten in a while. You haven't gotten a Saturday video, I feel like, in a while. Saturday Minecraft video I haven't really gotten out a whole lot of Saturday Minecraft or Monday Minecraft, which is also something I gotta get out. Oh wow, I'm filled up. Jesus. Okay. What I really need to do is actually record 2 videos today. I should record both Minecraft videos today, actually. Make it easier on myself. That would be the best choice. Would be to do 2 Minecraft videos today, and then record the Force Awakens and the Monday Minecraft on Friday, because it's very hard to record on weekends. That's mostly the reason why I haven't given you guys a Monday Minecraft, because it's so hard to record. And usually what I do is I record. Usually what I do is I record the video that I'm not gonna upload the day before. So although I didn't do that yesterday because I recorded, because I was kind of behind schedule. But usually I record the video, edit it, and then just get it ready to upload. Whereas on the weekends, what I have to do is I record. I usually record the Force Awakens video on Friday, edit it, and then get it ready to upload by Sunday. It's just sitting on my computer. So it's tough because usually I don't record 2 videos, but I might start recording a Minecraft Minecraft video as well. So basically what I usually do is I record I usually record the Minecraft video on Thursday, like I'm doing right now, upload it on Friday, and then, ooh, there's leaves missing, or, there's things missing. That is so annoying. I record it on Thursday, upload it on Friday, and then on Friday I record the, Force Awakens video. But I might attempt to record the Minecraft video and the Force Awakens video to get it out on Saturday and Sunday, for you guys. But still, I still have the missing Monday video, since I can't even record on Saturday and Sunday. So, I think what I might start to do is record 2 videos on Thursday and 2 videos on Friday, as in, record Minecraft, as in record, Minecraft Friday and Saturday on Friday, and then on Friday record Force Awakens Sunday and Minecraft Monday. It should be pretty good. Alright, wow, so we've really cut down a lot of this forest. We've been recording for almost 30 minutes now, so I think I'm going to get ready to end this video. Let's fly up actually, let's see what it looks like. Let us see what the damage has been, although, oh wow, not that much. I feel like the leaves really make it not seem like that much. Yeah, I'll have to get rid of those leaves. I don't know, look pretty crazy, I think. I think we should. Oh wow, this is a really big forest. Oh, I did not realize how big this forest was. Oh, I thought it ended. Well, I'll probably just put it up to there or something. We'll do a little line. It should be good. I'll probably continue that off camera, or maybe I'll do it for the next episode, although I do want to finally build a iron golem farm for the next episode. That was originally the plan for today. But I wasn't able to not get it ready. I did have everything ready. I can actually show you all the materials that I have. But I was still figuring out the editing and everything I wanted to do, because I do want to actually do a quality video for you guys where I edit it and build something that is nice looking. So I do have actually all the materials here. I think this is the box for the iron golem materials, whatnot. So that should be fun. That's most likely coming next episode, which most likely won't come out actually until Tuesday. And the reason for that might be I might actually try to make this a good video, so you guys. So what happens is it's confusing, but no, it's not confusing. But I'm kind of just to explain it. I'll probably just be working on it throughout Friday and Monday. Friday to Monday. And I'll actually try to edit something together, make a good video for you guys. So look forward to that on Tuesday. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like down below, subscribe, rate, comment, dislike, I don't care. And I'll see you all next time. Take care, and bye-bye.